What's up, YouTube? So today we are here because I got a lot of requests for people that want to work on their 2011s 1911 double stack. So we have my Mac 9DS here in front of us, and people kind of want to, they want to know, sometimes like this is their first 1911 double stack. So they don't have a lot of knowledge around the platform, and I get a lot of people messaging me, kind of like asking for help on how to disassemble, how to reassemble. So today I'm here because I want to show you guys how to disassemble your gun down to the, to the detail here. So here we go. Basically, you need a few tools, and the tools we're going to be using today, I will show you guys. One of them is a screwdriver, like a little screwdriver, and I like this one. So basically, this is what we are going to use to disassemble mostly our mag release. Another tool that we're going to need is a set of hex keys, and I got a bunch of them here, and I don't really know the sizes, but I'll try to give you guys the most accurate stuff. And most important is a punch pin set, and I really like the best new pin set, punch set. So I'll show you guys. It comes with, you have the option to come with this block, and I really like this armor's block because it has a magnet so you don't lose your pins, and you can also stick your pins in here, as you can see. So they have little different slots for different size of pins, so you can stick them in there. So I really like this set, and it comes with a little, let me open this. So you have a little tweezer here to help you hold those pins in place if you want. You have a nice cloth, and you also have all the pins, punches that you need. You have different sizes. You have a nice hammer with a nylon, stainless, brass, or rubber end, and you have stainless pins. So I really like this set, and I'll leave a link down in the pinned comment for all the tools I'm using here today. These are, I think, tools that are, very important if you want to start working on your 1911 double stack. So let's cut to the gun disassembly. So here we go. First thing, like I told you guys, we're going to go ahead and disassemble the gun, like field strip the gun. So you're going to bring this little notch here all the way down to right there, and you're going to push on the opposite side. So here on this guy here, you're going to push on it and remove your slide release, and then you can remove your slide from your frame. We're going to set the frame to the side. On my double stack, on my Mac, I'm using an Atlas toolless guide rod. So what you do is you push the button, and it holds that in place. So you can take this out, and you take your barrel out. Here you go. I'm not going to take the optic, but you guys understand. I mean, it's just like unscrew the screws from the dot, and you are able to remove your optic. So now to the hardest part, to disassemble the gun. So the first thing we're going to do is use our block here, and I'll get a 332's pin, and we're going to punch this pin out. So once this one is out, we're going to put it over there. We can slide our mainspring housing out. Once we do that, we can now go ahead and remove our sear spring, which is right here. Set that aside. Now you have a dad hammer. So you put them, so you cock the hammer, kind of like, put it all the way to the back here. activate your thumb safety, and you're going to start wiggling it and pulling it out, and you're going to see it starts coming out. There you go, little by little. If you need to, you can come and with some kind of like pry tool, just pry it a little bit. This is plastic, so it's not going to hurt the gun. Take it out, rotate the other side, take it out. Now you can take your grip safety, put it over there. You can take your plunger here, put it aside, grab your pin, your punch back, and from the other side, what you're gonna do is 1 and 2, and they're out. Hammer comes out, sear and disconnector come out. Now we grab our screwdriver, and you're gonna push a little bit your mag release and rotate, and that is gonna give your mag release to you. And we can go ahead now and remove our grip. So for the grip, we are going to use, so this is a size, let me see if this is the correct one. No, maybe this is the one. Yeah, 1/8. So go ahead and unscrew this guy. Other side, unscrew it. If you need to, you can use your punch set again and get like a 3/16. That's probably gonna work. Just put it in there, gentle taps so the bushing comes out. Same on the other side. And now we get to the trigger guard screw here. So I have no idea the size of this little Allen key, but it's whatever works. So I'll go on one side and on the other side. So one side is going to hold it in place. The other side is going to screw it or unscrew it. So we take this one out, and then with the same Allen key or a 1/16 punch, you can just put it in there and punch it out. And now you can remove your grip. And because we removed our mag release, the trigger comes out. So here's your grip. Here's your trigger. We're going to set it aside. Here's your frame. And the last thing we need to do, if you want to, is your mainspring housing. So here's a mainspring housing. If you want to take stuff out, you get the 1/16 punch. Use your block. So here is where you're going to put your mainspring housing. You're going to push it down and then push that pin out. And here you have your mainspring housing disassembled. If you want to put it back together, you just do the opposite. So the first, you're going to put your pin over there. Then you're going to bring it back here to the block, push it down, put the pin back. There you go. We got it back in place.